I'm pretty sure this is a $1 billion brand rollout because they have many stores. They have tons of apparel, tons of employees, tons of digital presence. So I think that this is gonna cost at least 500 million to $1 billion to do a rebrand like this. What's going on, beautiful people? D-Lo Views back for another video, and today is a very special one because we have gotten a new rebrand from one of the largest companies in the world. And if you have not heard about it already, we are talking about Walmart. Yes, Walmart has rebranded themselves, and I want to give my raw reaction and I want to explore it with you guys and see how we actually feel about it. Let's jump right into this. So right here we have the new Walmart rebrand, and I'm just going to read this first section so that we have a kind of overview of what is going to, uncover in this article. So Walmart is excited to announce a comprehensive brand refresh that reflects its evolution as a people-led, tech-powered, omni-channel retailer. From its humble beginnings in Bentonville, Arkansas in 1951, that's a long time. Walmart has grown into a global leader dedicated to helping people save money and live better. As Walmart has grown, the commitment extends. You know what I'm saying? So their new rebrand, just going over the key features, the word mark is inspired by Sam Walton's classic trucker hat. Okay. The spark exudes the energy of Walmart and remains a beacon that guides customers through all facets of the Walmart experience. The color palette, true blue and spark yellow. So I know that those have changed. The colors have been updated to look more vibrant, look more lively, which is great. I love it. I think the brand before kind of looked, more adult like, and as Walmart, you have to be able to appeal to more audiences than just that audience. So I guess this is a step towards adding more balance into both audiences, the older and the younger audiences, whatever. Okay, perfect. So honestly, I'm looking at this right here and I really love the new illustrations. I know that they did have some before, but so let's go ahead and explore their new rebrand. Welcome to the new Walmart. I really like that. Inspired by history, built for the future, save money, live better. That's the same. But okay, let's look at these two things right here. Let's look at these three things right here. The spark, the Walmart symbol, and the color. Okay. I want to say I'm very sure that in the old branding, the Walmart symbol was always with the spark, if I'm not mistaken. So what they've done here is basically separate the spark as its lone element, and then have the word mark. They changed it a little bit. I'm pretty sure they don't show like a before and after, of course. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to a before and after. Let's go to this one.
If you don't know, Walmart did change their logo. Barely. Like, I saw the before and after. I'm like,
before, after. Okay, so check this out. On the top is the before, and on the bottom is the after. Now, how do we feel about this? They've made it thicker. They've made the logo font thicker. They've taken off the curves on a lot of the edges. So right here, this other A, and they've made it thicker, and they have brought the letters closer together, or so it seems. Maybe they're in the same spot, but they're thicker. So not too much of a difference. They definitely changed the shape of this inside of the A. It does have more of an indentation at the start right here. And so I do have to say that this new one definitely appeals to the modern audience. It definitely looks like a refresh. And you know, us as brand people, we have to take it into account that this is in fact a refresh. This is not a rebranding. This is a refresh. So a rebranding is usually when you would significantly change a certain amount. A brand overhaul is when you would pretty much change everything. But this is when you just change a little bit, which is the refresh. So you're utilizing the same format for pretty much everything, but you are updating its visual appeal. So it's not that much different. I'm gonna be honest, but I do see how different it is. See, like even right here, it looks better to look at this one. It feels when you're looking at the new logo that it just is easier on the eyes. It's more easily following the trail of the word, if that makes sense. But yeah, so let's explore the word mark a little bit more. And I'm glad they have their brand guidelines inside of here. So the word mark, of course, it's nice. I can't sit here and just say no. And the colors, you gotta think too. Those colors that Walmart has, the blue, the white, the gold, or the yellow, spark yellow, it is very complementary. And we can see here the Bentonville blue. They can use that in more business places and use the more vibrant blue as. And this is why we are brand designers. This is why you have people out here paying millions of dollars to get their brands created, because you have to have a system that you can use over and over and over again, that your customer is used to, that they will like, in order for you to build a successful brand. And Walmart is taking advantage of this, as they should, as one of the largest companies in the world. So it's nice. It works in small sizes. It holds the shape very nicely. Of course. Wow. So I'm guessing that are they looking to ever use the spark with the word mark still? Let's see. So the spark being, what they want to do is basically take the spark and create it as its own symbol that means something similar to that of Target. So Target has the red circle and the other red circle, and that's its Target icon, but it is very standalone. When like I said in the beginning, Walmart has always used their spark along with the word mark. So now they are making it the primary logo. It's the primary logo. The spark is the primary logo now. Shout out to the spark. The spark then came a long way. That's fire. Okay. All right. So now we have the spark before and after, and at first glance, I'm seeing two things. It's bolder and it's rounder. So on the edges, on the before, we can see that, this isn't as rounded as it is on this side. This is completely rounded. There are absolutely no corners on this newer spark. And them being Walmart, taking advantage of the spark and choosing to create this bold symbol, I think is smart, because their word mark can't necessarily be used everywhere. And this is definitely a more universally usable mark. So I get it. It's just thicker and more rounder. They're just updating the proportions of it. And sometimes you have a logo that's made and it's not made to the most proportional guidelines. And so they're refreshing that. They are adjusting proportions, sizing, and corner. I like it. Primary colors, nice. See, it's like universally usable. Like it's a decently circular form factor, so you can use that anywhere. That is anywhere. See the circular form factor. It's a circular form factor. Nice. So we are going to look at one more thing, which is the updated colors. And I want to see if they have like the before. No, they don't have the before. Okay, so they updated their color palette as well. It is true blue, white, and spark yellow. Now, beforehand, it definitely did not look this good. These are very vibrant colors. The blue that they were using beforehand, of course, digitally, it was more on the vibrant side, but in person, it just wasn't too blue, or it wasn't as blue as this blue. But yeah, I think it's a good upgrade overall. You know, their brand is taking advantage of all the data that they have and the reputation that they've built along their time as a company. And you know, I think it's beneficial. I think it's beneficial. And they have a custom type family exclusively for Walmart. I don't know if you saw my last video, but we did explore a couple companies that did have exclusively created fonts, and I did explore that as a way to brand your company. So check out that video here, but I like it. It just looks more modern. Their brand looks more modern, and let me know what you think in the comments as well. I'm eager to hear what people are thinking about this, just because this is one of the largest companies in the world. They have a sans font, a sans headline font, and a mono space font, which we went over fonts as well a couple videos ago. So if you would like to learn about fonts, click that video up there. But very nice, very nice. So they're really just honing in, and so that spark is definitely going to be more usable. It's already recognizable, and that's why they're able to make it its own standalone icon at this point. But nice. So what they're saying is Walmart will apply the refresh brand across various channels and customer touch points, from the website and app. New home office opening in Bentonville in January 2025. The process began to roll out in October 2024 with store 4108. Continued. The brand will officially launch on Walmart.com, the Walmart app. So yeah, this is when we go to their website, their main logo. See, it's not Walmart anymore. It's the Spark. The Spark is taking over. The Spark is taking over. Wow. But I do like it. I do like it. Yeah. I wonder how much this costs. You know what? I'm pretty sure that this costed over 500 million when it's all said and done. They had a revenue of 648 billion, which we all know that revenue is not profit. So maybe profits are 5 to 10%, between that range. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure this is a $1 billion brand rollout, because they have many stores. They have tons of apparel, tons of employees, tons of digital presence. So I think that this is going to cost at least 500 million to $1 billion to do a rebrand like this. So that just kind of puts it into, perspective, how much branding is essential to business success. Why would the largest companies spend close to $1 billion on branding because they see the power. But yeah, man, I appreciate you for watching this video. Let me know what your thoughts are about the new rebrand. If you would have changed anything, is there anything that you don't like? Is there anything that do you even think they should be rebranding? Let me know in the comments. Would love to hear from you. And yeah, I will see you in our next video. Peace.